If you're a parent of school children that are actively online, then you're probably concerned about the risk of them being exposed to inappropriate or harmful content. That's why I want to share these 3 easy, quick, actionable tips to help you help them. Number 1, be informed. The first thing we all need to do as parents and carers is be informed about the apps, games and platforms our children use. What I'm really referencing here is understanding functionality. If we can understand the functions of the things they use, we can then start to identify where the risk may lie. Can they search, be suggested, or share content with each other? Most people associate the risk of inappropriate or harmful content exposure with either someone actively searching for it, Googling it, or through social media use. So for children that are not currently on social media and all of their home viewing and searching is quite well supervised and possibly restricted, it's easy to think that the risk of content exposure may just go away. But if your children are using any kind of messaging apps, WhatsApp, Discord, or just have the ability to text, there is still a risk that content may be sent or shared with them. These apps are not just used for chatting and sending silly emojis. They are also used for sharing content. That could be anything from downloaded videos off social media, website links, screen recorded videos, and lots more. If we can understand this, step 2 will be a lot easier. Step 2, talk to your children about online content. It's really important that children know that not all content out there is appropriate and suitable for them. By having these discussions at home, earlier the better, this allows 2 really important things to happen. Number 1, if we've spoken about the likelihood of accidentally discovering content or someone sharing it before it happens, if it does happen, they won't feel like they've done something wrong. And number 2, if they do need help, they will be in a much better place to seek help. This is really important because the next step is all about encouraging them to speak out if they are worried, scared, upset, or even confused by content exposure online. Which brings me on to the last final step, step number 3. Encourage your children to speak to you if something does go wrong. If a child is exposed to harmful or inappropriate content online, there's a good chance they may be concerned about speaking to a trusted adult through fear of being blamed, victim blaming, or they may run the risk of having their device, app, game, or platform taken away. This creates a massive barrier for us parents who just want to be here to support our children if they need help. Remind your children that there will always be the risk of stumbling into something harmful or inappropriate online. And if this happens, you're only here to help and support them and not to blame and certainly not to take things away. I'd like to think if more children at home from an early age had these conversations, they would be far more likely to reach out if they accidentally find something, click on a random link, or something pops up in a group chat. I hope these 3 tips help you and your children be informed, have lots of conversations, and help you help your children seek help if needed.